Sometimes we think, oh, that job would be so perfect. If I had that job, I'd be set for life. Or, gosh, if I had that person's lifestyle, I would never want for anything, and my life would be so full of joy. All the while, this isn't really based on anything other than your fantasy chaining about what it must be like to be in that position. I experienced this actually early in my career. I wanted to, after playing golf at a very good golf school, I wanted to be a sports agent for golfers. And I actually did have some evidence that the path forward in that world would be reasonable. I played golf in college and had some friends that were turning pro or played in the pro ranks. So I did what I could to put the pieces in order to do that job. And I had tons of people who were always asking me about it and had crushes on what I was doing. I soon learned, though, and my bosses figured out that it wasn't really a fit for me. Nothing against the people that do that job well. It's just the lifestyle and what was involved in doing it successfully was something that I wasn't willing to do, something that long term I wouldn't be happy doing. For example, I attended a sports and entertainment law conference one time, and there was a panel on which sat some sports lawyers and some sports agents. They asked each panelist, what do you like most about your role? When they got to the agent said, I really enjoy my very intimate relationships with my clients. That is not an innuendo at all. What he meant was his clients call on him at all hours of the day to do things that they rather would not do so that they can focus on their careers and endeavors. One of such requests was that he was asked to pick up his client's wife at the airport at 4 a.m. in the morning. For me personally, I would have had a hard time granting that request. I take a lot of pride in being able to turn my work on and off at will, being able to shut things down and not have to answer the phone at a certain time. I like to be working when I'm working and not working when I'm not working. That's not how it works in that business. And the lifestyle is such that you have to be ready and on call most of the time. That's all well and good for some people, but didn't work for me. And any fantasies I had about the glamour, the status, the money involved were overtaken by the actual lifestyle and doing the work. I wasn't going to be happy long term doing it. Let's take this to a greater extent. When I was younger, I loved to play basketball. I played on the eighth grade team at a school known for its high school program, and we did very well. But I didn't play that much. I played probably about two-thirds of the minutes of the games, if that. I was a contributor, but not a starter.